Demonstrate common exercises with a focus on proper form to prevent injury and enhance results. Maintaining a good lifestyle mostly depends on exercise, which has several advantages from better cardiovascular health to more strength and flexibility. Still, the safety and efficacy of any fitness program depend much on doing activities with correct technique. Not only does good technique maximize the advantages of every exercise, but it also helps to reduce the chance of injury. Inappropriate form could result in sprains, strains, and other ailments that might hinder development and result in long-term harm. Correct form guarantees that exercises target the appropriate muscle groups efficiently and less strain joints and connective tissues. For example, although good technique in push-ups can avoid straining the shoulders and wrists, precise alignment in squats can help prevent knee and lower back problems. From deadlifts to planks, every exercise calls on exact performance to be both safe and effective. Knowing the subtleties of correct form not only improves the effectiveness of your exercises, but also is rather important in injury prevention. This video will explore 7 basic exercises with thorough directions on how to execute each movement precisely. Emphasizing technique can help you become better, lower your risk of injury, and guarantee a more environmentally friendly and successful exercise program. Long-term health and performance depend on you learning correct exercise technique, regardless of your level of experience, from newbie aiming to develop a strong basis to seasoned athlete trying to improve her form. This video seeks to provide you the knowledge and skills required to execute every exercise safely and successfully, therefore guaranteeing that your fitness path is both fulfilling and free from injuries. 1. Squats. Targeting the lower body muscles including the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, squats are a pillar of strength training. Start your proper squat by standing with your feet shoulder-width apart and your toes pointing somewhat outward. Make sure your feet bear equal weight. Maintaining a neutral spine, engage your core muscles and keep your chest raised. Lower your body bends at the knees and hips to ensure your knees track over your toes and do not stretch past them. Try to drop yourself until your thighs run either slightly below or parallel to the ground. Returning to the beginning posture, push through your heels, completely extending your hips at the top. Among the common faults to avoid are bending your back, allowing your knees sink inward, or leaning too far forward. Warm up with dynamic stretches to avoid injury. Start with bodyweight squats, then increase resistance. For comfort and safety, match your foot location to your body type. 2. Push-ups. A classic upper body workout, push-ups engage the core and build the triceps, shoulder, and chest simultaneously. Beginning in a plank position, hold your hands somewhat wider than shoulder width apart. Make sure your head to your heels creates a straight line. As you lower your body, keep this posture by using your core and bend your elbows until your chest almost contacts the floor. Keeping your elbows at a 45-degree angle relative to your torso, try not to flare them too far. Extending your arms by pushing through your palms, go back to the starting posture. Typical faults include letting the hips drop or the lower back arch too much and utilizing incorrect hand placement that strains the shoulders. Warm up with shoulder and wrist mobility exercises to avoid injury. If regular push-ups are too difficult, alter them by kneeling. Experiment with hand placement to see which feels best for you. 3. Deadlifts. Development of the posterior chain, including the hamstrings, glues, and lower back, depends on deadlifts. Start with standing with a barbell over the middle of your feet, hip-width apart. Holding the barbell with hands just outside your knees, work your core. Hinge at the hips and bend your knees to grab the barbell, keeping your back flat and chest up. Driving through your heels and stretching your hips will help you stand up so that the barbell stays near your body. Reversing the action, keep a flat back by lowering the barbell back to the ground. Typical errors are rounding your back, pulling the barbell off the ground, and allowing the bar to float away from your body. Warm up with dynamic stretches for your hamstrings and lower back to help prevent injury. Start with smaller weights to perfect the technique. Maintaining balance requires the barbell to remain centered over your feet. 4. Lunges. While enhancing balance and stability, lunges are great for working the quads, hamstrings, and glues. Standing with feet hip-width apart, place hands on either your hips or by your sides. Step forward with one foot, then lower your torso until both knees create 90-degree angles. Make sure your front knee stays exactly above your ankle and your back knee drifts just above the ground. To get back to the start, push off the front foot. Typical errors include letting the chest slant forward too much and letting the front knee reach past the toes, therefore stressing the knee joint. Warm up with leg and hip mobility exercises, utilize correct foot placement to keep balance, and work both legs evenly to prevent muscle imbalances and injury. 5. Bench press. The basic upper body workout targeting the chest, shoulders, and triceps. The bench press, lie flat on a bench, feet firmly planted on the ground, and then grab the barbell somewhat wider than shoulder width apart. Bending your elbows, lower the barbell to your chest, maintaining a 75 to 90 degree angle. Fully extending your arms, push the barbell back to the starting position. Steer clear of arcing your back too much or lifting your feet off the ground. Check the barbell doesn't bounce off your chest. Warm up with shoulder and chest stretches. Use a spotter if lifting large weights. Manage the movement to prevent using momentum and avoid damage. Sticks. Press overheads, essential upper body workout. The overhead press targets the shoulders, triceps, and upper chest. Keeping a barbell at shoulder height with an overhand grip, stand with your feet shoulder width apart. To guarantee your core is engaged and prevent too much leaning back, press the barbell overhead until your arms are fully extended. Lower the barbell back to shoulder height. Among common errors include lower back arching and using too much weight, compromising form. Warm up with shoulder and upper back mobility exercises. Start with less weight to develop the technique and use your core to guard your lower back and prevent injury. 7. Planks. Engaging the abs, obliques, and lower back. Planks are a great core strengthening exercise. Start in a forearm plank stance with feet together and elbows exactly beneath your shoulders. From head to heels, use your core to maintain a straight line body. Steer clear of let your shoulders sling toward your ears or your hips drop. Concentrating on keeping correct alignment, hold this posture for the intended length. Among common errors are allowing the shoulders rise near the ears or letting the lower back drop. Warm up with core and lower back exercises. If necessary, practice planks on a padded surface to protect your elbows and toes, and concentrate on keeping a straight body line to avoid stressing your back to prevent injury. Conclusion. Reaching fitness objectives while preserving safety and lowering the risk of injury depends on perfect form and exercise. From squats to planks, every exercise targets particular muscle areas and calls for exact technique to maximize advantages and prevent possible injury. By concentrating on proper form, you not only improve the results of your workouts but also design a more environmentally friendly and injury-free exercise program. Your whole fitness path can be much improved by knowing and using the ideas of appropriate technique. Whether you're just starting or trying to improve your technique, giving form top priority enables you to stimulate the correct muscles, guarantee balanced development, and prevent common mistakes that could cause injury. Following the advice in this book will help you execute every exercise safely and efficiently, therefore improving the outcomes and enhancing the fun of your workout. Recall that long-term success and well-being depend on steady improvement as much as a dedication to correct technique. If you're not sure about your form, always pay attention to your body, modify as necessary, and get direction. Maintaining a concentration on correct technique can help you maximize your workouts, reach your fitness objectives, and lead a better, more active life. As you keep on your fitness path, keep these ideas in mind. They will help you to keep injury-free, increase endurance, and gain strength. Let us know in the comments what you think about this, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.